Hi there guys, so finally I managed to get a chance to go with my dad to the local nursery. In fact, we had two local nurseries, Flora Farm which closed down, and now we've got Hickers Nursery. But Hickers over the years has become our personal gardening center. I managed to spend a lot of time during these years with my granny and going there with my folks and my going to have tea and coffee there, and it's a very serene place to go to, and you just want to spend a lot of time there. And this today when we went there, it was quite amazing because we had a look at their fruit trees, which they have a very large variety of fruit trees available. Quite cool because they had Marlboros, chocolate Marlboro chili plants. They had Carolina Reapers, those larger chili plants. Get to that side. So I managed to get a few things, and amongst them, I was quite excited because there was a seed that I've been looking for a very long time. And actually, I managed to get it in an heirloom generation, or an heirloom genetic phenotype or genotype. So let me show you what I got. First thing I got for my herb garden was a bit of thyme. We used to grow this quite a bit a few years ago, but anyways, I think my grandmom used to cook a lot with thyme. Oregano, of course, I love the taste. It was the first day I tasted oregano fresh on from the tree itself, and the taste is awesome. It tastes like a pizza shop. If you've ever wondered how a pizza shop tastes as a plant, they have a piece of fresh oregano. It's the most mind-blowing sensation ever. It's like you physically tasting a tangible a physical place. It's superbly insane. Got some sage. I've never tasted sage before. This is not burning sage or white sage. Esoteric or mystics ask you to burn sage. This is not the same sage. This is cooking sage, which also I need to add to my Italian herb garden. Looking for this online, I couldn't find it. I've been looking for this in shops. I've been looking for this in garden nurseries. I've been looking for this locally. I could not find this, and it so happened today I went with my dad and I got heirloom variety, non-GMO, an heirloom seed of Pomodoro San Marzano tomatoes, not hybrids, not F1 generations, not F0 generations, original San Marzano Pomodoro tomatoes. And I'm so excited to be planting this, and I'm really looking forward to planting this because we use this every week for cooking. Recently we basically swapped over from the normal using normal tomatoes and normal tomato varieties to cooking a lot of San Marzanos. So even if I get 800 tomatoes from this, I will be harvesting 800 tomatoes and I will be canning all of them, which I'm so excited about. I really am. We in the middle of December, or we at the end of December, which gives me 16 weeks to harvest them. So basically January, February, March, which is for a 12 March, April, and by April I'm harvesting. Well, I should be harvesting in April. So I'm really looking forward to this, and if I can this, then basically I'm not buying tomatoes for the next 4 or 5 years, and I'll also be able to give a lot of these tomatoes to my siblings to cook with, which I'm very amped about. Literally for the next 4 or 5 years, I'm set. I'm done. Like, I don't have to do much in terms of going out to buy any San Marzano tomatoes, and I even presumably, although Almighty willing, according to my own knowledge and my own wisdoms that I've done homework and research about, they should be better tasting even than the Woolworths variety, because these are genuine San Marzano tomatoes and not hybrids. So I'll be making a video on germinating those seeds. Also, per se with germinating seedlings or germinating seeds, it's nice if you use cocoa peat. There's also something called palm peat, and a lot of these you get in those peat pellets, those compressed peat pellets. But those compressed peat pellets tend to work out fairly expensive. If you utilizing one of those peat pellets, it's costing you say £2. So if you're doing 100 seedlings, that's 200 rand, and that's not a lot. I mean, I'm doing 30 pepper plants. I mean, I've generated 30 pepper seedlings. I mean, those pomodores, I'm gonna be germinating quarter of this pack at a time. So for me to buy those pellets, it's gonna work out fairly expensive, and over and above it being fairly expensive, it's gonna be a bit of a waste. So what I am going to be doing is I bought some sphagnum peat moss, which I presume will work out slightly less expensive than cocoa peat pellets or palm pellets. Yeah, but Hecus is beautiful. I can't wait to show you my progress on my San Marzano tomatoes that I'm growing, and also can't wait to make an update video on must-have seeds or must-have herbs for your Italian garden, and must-have vegetables for your Italian garden. And that's it for the video.